Thank you. Thanks a lot. Okay. So, good evening, friends, and welcome back to this session for skill training for CMA intermediate students. And this is our session number 8 for Microsoft skill training. In last 7 sessions, we have studied Microsoft Excel mostly. Better I say this is your session number 9, I'm sorry. So in first 7 sessions, we studied about Microsoft Excel. In session number 8, we studied a part of the session as Microsoft Excel training, and the part of the training was for Microsoft PowerPoint. And today we will continue with PowerPoint. And after PowerPoint, our next target will be to study Microsoft Word. So let's continue from the place where we left it in the last session. And this was, just a minute, I'll share the screen with you. Give me a moment, please. Okay, yes. I hope my screen is shared. Okay, fine. Great. So let me quickly review what have we studied in last session for PowerPoint. We have studied about how to insert a new slide, how to set the layout of the slide, how to make good PowerPoint presentation. And then we studied about inserting a table, and thereafter we talked about how to insert chart in Microsoft PowerPoint. And thereafter we studied how to insert videos in Microsoft PowerPoint. So let's continue with that over here. You can just see that whenever you start with Microsoft PowerPoint, so you have various inserting options available in the slide itself. Just see here, the first one is how to insert a table. The second thing is how to insert a chart. We have already gone through it. Now the third thing is how to insert a Smartart graphic. That is the thing which we will try to learn now. Okay. So here I go. First of all, let's just do one thing. I'll change layout. And let's make it a blank slide. And then I can go to the Insert tab. And in the Insert tab, I have various options like pictures, screenshots, photo albums. Oh yes. So I can recall that in the last session I told you that I'll tell you how to quickly make a PowerPoint presentation with a photo album. So let me do that now. I'll insert here a new PowerPoint file, say it's a blank presentation. And currently I have not applied any of the design to it. None of the themes have been applied so far. It is just a simple blank PowerPoint presentation. If I do Control M, one more slide will be inserted. By default, layout of the first slide is that of the title slide, and layout of the second slide is that of the content holding slide. I'm sorry. Let's just do one thing. I go to the Insert tab, and then I go to Photo Album. I just zoom it in for you. So look here, I go to Insert tab, and in the Insert tab, I go to Photo Album. in photo album, I have new photo album. So when I hover the mouse on new photo album, what do I see is create a beautiful presentation for your favorite photo collection. So I click on this. As soon as I click on this, there is one dialog box you can see. So what did I do so far? I started a new PowerPoint presentation file. I opened a new PPT file. Then I went to Insert menu. In Insert menu, I clicked on Photo Album. When I click on New Photo Album, I get this dialog box. Now I have choices. Insert a picture from file or disk, number one, or insert the text. So I'll say insert the picture from file or disk. Okay. And just give me one moment. I'll first select once. Let me check. I do have a lot of pictures. So just a minute. I have one of the folders. This is my one of the folders. Okay. So suppose I want to insert 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pictures. So I'll just select all these pictures, unselect the folder. See, sometimes you know what happens, you have 100 pictures. And on the basis of those 100 pictures, you want to make a PowerPoint presentation. One of the ways is, first of all, you insert 100 slides. And then click on a single slide, then go to insert photo, insert first photo on the first slide. Then you go to second photo and insert second photo on the second slide. And keep doing that for say 100 photos. Or the better way is to insert a photo album and then click on insert. So now I have this option. Pictures in album. I have 12 pictures in album. And I can see the preview of those pictures also. That what all pictures I would like to have in my PowerPoint presentation. I can choose which one to keep, which one to, remove. So I can put a check mark on each single picture that yes, I want all these pictures in my PowerPoint presentation. For example, I have clicked all these, okay? And once I have done this, I have some options like picture layout, fit to slide, okay? Or make everything according to size of picture number one, like this is picture number one. So better I will say fit to slide. Okay. And now I'll say create. I'll click on create. So as soon as I do that, PowerPoint has automatically chosen a theme. It has chosen a black theme. And it has inserted 13 slides by default automatically. And now I can run this PowerPoint presentation quickly. Title is Photo Album by Tarun Mahajan. Sir, how did it picked up by Tarun Mahajan? See, because my PowerPoint is logged in as a Tarun Mahajan. That's why by default it has picked up the name as Tarun Mahajan. I have not typed anything. I just started a new file and said insert the photo album, and rest of the things are done by PowerPoint itself. Now I can run the PowerPoint presentation and you can see When I have clicked fit to slide, then this is automatically working like this. So I'm running this PowerPoint presentation and it is being done smoothly. So even if hundreds of pictures are there, a slideshow will be quickly created. Let's just do one thing. Now I again go to the insert menu. Then I go to photo album and this time I click on go to insert menu, photo album, but this time edit photo album is also enabled. Last time only new photo album option was available and this was disabled because no photo album was inserted, so the edit option was not there. Now I click on edit photo album. So when I click on edit photo album, I have these options now. So suppose I say one picture on, I mean one picture on one slide, two pictures on one slide, four pictures on one slide, one picture with title on one slide, two picture with title on one slide, four pictures with title on one slide. Suppose I choose two pictures with title. Okay. I choose two pictures with title. Just a minute. And then I select all pictures here. All right, I select all pictures and frame shape. It is giving me option: rounded rectangle, rectangle, simple frame, compound frame, black. Okay, so I choose rounded rectangle. That's it. And you know, I can browse the themes also. Various themes I can browse, or I can simply let the PowerPoint choose a theme by default and then I say update. And when I update it, a new PPT is quickly created. Look here. So both these pictures were portrait, so it has fit the pictures. See why there is a blank space at the top of the, because here there is an option to insert title and I can manually insert title here, and that's why now just see here two pictures and rounded rectangle. One is landscape, another one is portrait, so it can quickly fit it and you don't have to make a lot of effort to create this PowerPoint presentation. It can be created quickly and then it can be edited also quickly. So suppose then again I do edit photo album. And you know, here I can insert more pictures also. And in fact, whatever pictures have already been inserted, I can one by one choose them also. Okay, let's again choose fit to slide. Now I choose on picture number 1. I can individually edit pictures over here, like I can rotate the picture like this. Or, you know, I can kind of increase the brightness of the picture or reduce the brightness. And similarly, other picture editing options are readily available over here. Okay. If I choose all these pictures again, but yes, I don't have option to select all. I'll have to definitely click all these pictures. If I choose all pictures black and white, you can see in preview that picture will become black and white in my PowerPoint presentation. Okay, suppose if I choose two pictures like this. And the frame shape I choose to be simple frame white and simple frame black I have. Suppose I choose simple frame white. And then I say caption below all pictures. I tick on caption below all pictures. And then I say update. So look here. Now a white frame is created. And there is a caption below each picture. And caption is nothing but name of the JPG file. Definitely, I can edit this caption. So suppose there is a office party or there is a family function, say 25th marriage anniversary of your parents, and you have some old pictures, 50 or 100. You can quickly create a PowerPoint presentation, and in the party you can run this PPT and it can automatically run quickly like this. Okay, what I can do here is I can still edit this album and insert more pictures. Like I go to file and I can choose more pictures to be added over here. So suppose this is one picture I want to insert. And then I want to insert more pictures. So I can choose from various pictures to insert. Okay. I have inserted few more pictures now. So instead of, okay, let me check what happened. So earlier I was having 12 pictures only. Now I have 21 pictures. If I click on update, see what happens. I have these 22 slides now. Again, I will go to edit photo album and instead of fit to slide, I can say one picture and then I can choose rounded rectangle frame and I'll update it. Now you can see, and you know, just a minute. I can edit this photo album of TM like this. See, so this album, this is automatically created over here. Right? Now you can explore it more. That's up to you. That how do you explore it? You can definitely explore it more. This is creating a quick PowerPoint presentation of photo albums. Okay, now let me check for your doubts if any. How to add online templates. So first of all, your PowerPoint must be a registered version, because if somebody unfortunately is using any pirated version and then you try to add templates to it online, then it will definitely approach the Microsoft website and you may then face a trouble. Okay, let me repeat because some of the students are saying that we are attending the session for the first time. So my dear friends, this is session number 9. If you are attending the session for the first time, this is actually unfortunate for you. But let me tell you one thing, if you are here with what should I say, anonymous as the login name, then I won't be able to read any of your conversations over here. So please make sure that even after login, you can put your name, you can change your name. Just put your name, then only I'll be able to read your doubts. Can we change the title? Yes, Vinodini, for sure you can change the title. Can we change sequence of photo? Yeah, Nikita, that's a good question. How to change sequence? You come here and suppose this photo number 2 you want at number 1, this one. Suppose you want this at number 1. So simply now there is up arrow key, you can promote it. Now this is at number 1 and at number 2 you have a different photo. Okay, so this is how you can easily change sequence of the picture. Okay, Nikita. Sir, couldn't we change the font type of photo album by or default? Should we accept it as it is? Font type of photo album. See, why do you need a font? Probably you're talking about the title. Probably you're talking about this title. So for sure, you can change the font type, font size, everything over here. You can choose it here. Right in the home tab, you can have a font like this. So this is always editable. It will quickly create a presentation from your photos, a photo album. But later you can definitely edit it, Shadia. Thank you, Latika. Sir, I'm not able to select 10 pictures. I am able to select only one. Okay, Pushpa. See, there are two ways to select more pictures. Okay. Let me tell you then. Suppose I go here. Let me do just one thing. Let me save this file first of all. I'll save this file as photo album of TM. So Pushpa is saying she is able to select only one picture. Look, Pushpa, I'll just do one thing. Let me select all slides and delete all slides. And now I go to insert. In insert, I go to photo album. In photo album, I go to new photo album. Here I go to file and see. If you want to select more than one pictures, simply click on one of the pictures and press Ctrl A. So all pictures will be automatically selected. Now, if some of the things you want to deselect, you can simply do, see, one of the folders is here. So I can do Ctrl and click to unselect. And then I'll press insert. So what did I say? Just click on one of the pictures. Sorry. Insert new photo album from file. Just click on one of the pictures. Do Ctrl A. All pictures will be selected. And then Ctrl and click to unselect. And then you can say insert. And then you can say create. So this photo album is created. Now suppose you want to add more photo to it. So again you go to insert photo album, edit photo album, and go to again file or disk. And now you want to say you want to select more than one pictures. So just click on one of the pictures. Just click on one of the pictures. And to select other pictures, you will have to do Control and click. So this is universal in Windows. If you want to select non-adjacent items anywhere in Windows, just go to that item and click on Control and just do Control and click. If you do Control and click, you will be able to select more than one pictures which are not in continuity, which are not adjacent. Okay, so now I say insert and then I say update. So this is updated. Okay, Pushpa. So how to run slide automatically? So for that we have already learned the shortcut. Automatically means, okay, you want to say the slideshow. So what you're talking about is slideshow, Vinodini, Pradeep. You're asking about slideshow. So we'll discuss about slideshow, that how to do this automatic running of the slideshow, how to control the slideshow. We will definitely discuss this. Currently we are in insert tab. In the slideshow tab, we will definitely discuss that. Okay, Pradeep. So what about exam dates and what will be asked in that? So yesterday I told you, don't ask me, these are admin questions and I am not the right person to ask these questions. So can we change background color of the slide while inserting photo album? Yeah, for sure. After creating, just go to this photo album and edit photo album, and here you can choose theme. So you can browse theme. And so you can choose any of the themes, like suppose I chose this organic theme. I don't know what is this. And then I say update. So look here, I can change the theme like this. And then when I run this PowerPoint presentation, so it will look like this. Or rather than changing the theme, if you simply want to change the background color, so click on any of the slides, right click on any of the slides, and format background option will be there. Right click on any of the slides and format background option will be there. In format background option, you have solid fill. So now you can choose the color of the background. So suppose instead of having a black background, you can have a dark blue background also, or light blue background. And then what you can do is you can apply this to all. So at the bottom, you have applied to all option also. When you click on apply to all, so the entire slideshow, now you can see that this is the blue background. Like this. Okay. So what did I say? Just right click in the blank area of any of the slides, go to format background. Here you have the fill option. In fill option, you have the color option. You can choose the color, and then at the bottom, you can click on apply to all. You can choose it. You can have a different background color for different slides, or to keep the uniformity, you can click on apply to all. Okay. Ekta is Khushbu is asking, can we change or edit the caption of the photo? Yes, for sure you can. So let me quickly tell you, you go to edit photo album and here you choose, just a minute, I'll have to first click on all these, then only I'll be able to apply this. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm sorry. I need not to select it. Suppose I choose one picture with title. And I choose rounded rectangle and then I say update. So this title, now I can definitely put a title myself, or I can also do one thing. Suppose I choose this to be simple frame white. Here I choose one picture, then I choose rounded rectangle, and then I click on caption below all pictures. So probably you were talking about this caption, right? So can I change it manually? Yeah, you can change it manually. Like I say with car. So the caption, it is not title of the slide now, it is caption of the picture. So I can manually change the caption, don't worry about it. Session 7 is not uploaded on YouTube, you'll have to ask ICNI for the same. Okay, now Anurup is asking one of the questions related to Microsoft Excel. He's saying if ABC company expects cash inflow from its investment proposal, it has undertaken in time period 0 rupees 2 lakh and rupees 1,50,000 for first 2 years respectively, and then expect annuity payment of 1 lakh for next 8 years. What would be the present value of cash inflows assuming 10% rate of interest? Please help me in this regard. See Anurup, this is a very simple question. 2 lakh, 1 lakh for first 2 years and then expect annuity payment of 1 lakh for next 8 years. So total 10 years are there. You can simply apply NPV formula and you can quickly calculate it. Like what you are saying is, though we are studying PowerPoint, but I'll quickly entertain your doubt. You are saying 2 lakh, 1,50,000. And then 1 lakh for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years. This is what you are saying. And then you are saying what is sum of present value of inflows at the rate of 10%. So I'll say equal to NPV bracket open 10%. And then I'll select this range. So Anurup, the answer is 7,46,688.12. So where we use photo album feature. So Mayank, as I told you, suppose there is an office party, or suppose there is some office function, or if there is some family function, you can quickly create the photo album. It works very nice. Change photo directly by dragging slide directly. Yes, you can do that also. It's very much possible. So just a minute. So suppose you drag this slide down, this slide, you drag it down, so the sequence is automatically changed. That is also one of the option. So if I use no, don't use pirated version. Can we add any type of sound in this? We have already discussed this in the last session, that sound can be easily added. How to play the created album? Just start the PowerPoint presentation, it will play. How to add more pics? I have already told this. Can we edit photo in this slide? Yes, I have already told this. Anurup, no more question on Excel, please. How to remove one photo in them? See, very simple. You can simply delete that slide. So this is one of the ways to remove one of the photos. Can we add stickers and animation or any other such thing in these photos? Yes, for sure. Like if you want to add some of the icons, so go to the insert menu and then there is icon menu. And in this icon menu, you have various icons. So suppose one of the icons you would like to choose here is like this, this one. And I say insert. So it is inserted here. See this icon, right? So on the picture, you can insert the icon or any other thing. Currently, I have inserted icon, but I can insert shapes also. You know, anything and everything can be done. I can insert a shape also, like this. So this is the picture is not edited, but I have put an icon and one shape on the picture, but it looks like this is part of the picture. Now it looks like this is part of the picture, but move these items separately. Like I can move this separately, I can move picture separately, I can move this icon separately. So these are three items, but in the PowerPoint presentation, it will look like that these are part of the picture. Okay. Animations also, yes, you can add over here. I'll tell you how. Just wait for that. How to run without clicking the slide. That will be covered in slideshow. Okay, okay. Too many questions have been asked. Probably I'll have to skip some of those questions. Do not remain here with anonymous name. I won't be able to see you and interact with you. Also, there will be an issue with other things also. How to change sequence by dragging. See, this is very simple. Huh? You click in this pan and just drag and drop it anywhere you want it. And it will work fine. Okay, Mohammed? So I select two photos with title option. Now I want to put a caption on each photo. So to put a caption on each photo, I told you that caption below each photo option was there. You choose that. And these are very quick options. Don't ask too many ifs and buts. If you want to do any if and but, so your regular PowerPoint options are always available. Now. You can use those options. How to remove? Simply click on the icon and press delete button. Simply click on this circle and press delete button and it will be automatically removed. Okay. All right. So now let's proceed for something new. We have explored this option too much. Let me save this one also. And this is photo album. I saved this. Okay. And now I'll close this one. And I will open a new PowerPoint file. I'll close this one also. Okay. This is just a minute. So again, I'm starting. I can start with a blank presentation and then choose a theme, or I can start with a theme itself. Like this one, I find it to be very attractive. So I click on this Atlas theme and I say create. Look here. So, these are various ways. First, you can start with a blank presentation and then you can choose the theme, or while creating the file itself, you can start the file with a theme. These are your options, right? Okay, now let's learn more things about it. Let me change the theme. This is not the theme I wish to have. Let's have some simple theme like this one, or maybe, wait a minute. This is one of the themes. So, okay. I'm giving you now 5 minutes time to quickly explore this, what we have already gone through, and then we will proceed to study new things. Okay, great. You have 5 minutes time. Explore the concept, and then we will learn new things. Okay. All right. So let's proceed to learn new things now. Insert menu, we have explored how to insert pictures, screenshots, photo albums, shapes and icons are really easy. And 3D models, how to insert 3D models, that we have studied already while studying Microsoft Excel. So the same thing will work over here also. But I can quickly still tell you that if I wish to insert 3D models, I can insert anything like whatever, these toys, stickers, animals. See, I go for animals because those are really attractive. I can insert 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like this. Now this 3D model option may not be there in earlier versions of PowerPoint, that is Office. It is there only in new versions. Okay. So this is the problem now. I'm sorry. I must insert it one by one. So I go to 3D models and I click on any one of this. Like I want to insert a cow. And being a 3D model, I can rotate it the way I want to rotate it, and I can resize it also like this. See, this is how it will look like. And I can change the rotation also. Let me just reduce the size. So many 3D models are available, and those models are really amazing because it's actually 3D. You can rotate it 360 degree, left, right, up, down. And whatever is the best way you can put it on your PowerPoint presentation. Okay, let's learn more things. So table, graph. Now let's learn about something very interesting, Smartart Graphics. So I click on Smartart Graphics. And in Smartart Graphics, I have a whole list of things. So Smartart may be in the form of a list or in the form of a process. So simply I can say a process and then I say OK. So this is how it will look like. I'll say this is raw material. This is work in process. This is finished goods. And I can give it a title also. Process costing, suppose. This is how it will look like. And you know, your PowerPoint presentation should have less text and more designs, more pictures, more videos, more sound, and more smart art graphics. More and more Smartart graphics actually make your presentation very, very attractive. You can edit this also. I click on this. When I click on this, I have this design option. When I click on any of the Smartart graphics, when I click inside the Smartart graphics, I have designed two extra tabs, Smartart Tools. One is the design tool and other one is the format tool. So when I click on the design tool, I can have this various styles and I can have the preview also. Here, this is another design. This one, see, look here, this is the white font. This is with the black font. This is some slight changes there. I can also have 3D designs. So this one is the 2D intense effect and this one is the polished effect. This one is kind of button style. So I can choose even more. I can choose it like this also. 3D style, brick scene. Or I can have it like this. Or I can have it like this, or this, or this. This looks beautiful. Raw material, work in process, finished goods. So PowerPoint is all about beauty. This is not about calculations. This is not about drafting. This is all about making a beautiful presentation which appeals to the viewers. So this is one example of Smartart graphics. Let's have more examples on Smartart. So I click on this again, Smartart graphics, and this time let's choose cycle. So I can choose any one of these cycles. Suppose I choose this cycle, this one, or maybe, okay, this one looks good. This one is even better. And I choose this. Okay. Okay, you can also increase the size of this. Suppose you don't want to have a title, so you can increase the size of content itself. Now you can say here working capital cycle, or let's just do one thing. Let's reduce the size of the title and let's increase the size of this cycle. So let me call it working capital cycle. So first of all, I start with cash in my business. Then it is converted into raw material. See the beauty. Currently the cash is written in a big font size. And similarly, raw is also written in the big font size. But as soon as I type more text, raw material, so it will not overflow outside the shape. Automatically the font size is reduces, and see the beauty. Not only the font size of this particular box is reduced, but for entire cycle it is reduced. Then it is converted into work in process. Then it is converted into finished goods. Then it is converted into daters, and then daters are converted into cash. Please save this as a new presentation. So this is how it looks like. Let me hide this taskbar. Wait a minute. Okay. So this is a beautiful Smartart graphic of a cycle. So you don't have to, you can create it manually also. Like I will insert 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes and then I'll connect those by arrows. But that's a lot of hard work. Better to do the smart work, no? Because these are Smartart graphics. And then again, you can choose the design. You can change the color. Suppose you want it to be multicolor. So choose the colorful option. Now it will look like this. And or you can choose it to be like this, where there's the background color is not there, something like this. If you want to keep it more elegant, you can choose a color like this. Many theme colors, many theme colors are available. Many theme colors are available. So suppose I choose it to be colorful, and then I choose it to be like this. Anyone you wish. Suppose I wish it to be like this. Now see, this is beautiful. Okay. I'm sorry. Let's explore more Smartart graphics. So again, I click on this, and this time I choose hierarchy. These hierarchy graphics, hierarchy charts I used a lot. A whole lot of time I use hierarchy charts. So practically these are, very useful. You can have the organization chart or you can have the pictorial organization charts also. So let me just give you a quick example on this. Suppose I don't want this title text holder, and this here I can put chairman, and then here I can have the company secretary, and then I can have director production, director finance, director marketing, and then I can put pictures. So currently I don't have many pictures. So suppose I can take it online. Whatever, I can choose online pictures like Mukesh Ambani. So I put the picture over here and I say insert. So this is how it is created. Here I can say that Mr. K. Sethuraman. Suppose I choose these are not real pictures of the person I wish picture to be here, but okay, let's choose. So this is the picture. So I can choose more pictures from here. Just give me one moment. I can choose Mrs. Ambani's photo over here. This one is elegant. So this is how, I'm sorry, you can quickly create an organization chart. Okay. And then further you can choose the design. Maybe like this. This is the organization chart now. But this chart is created not only for organization, but there may be various other uses also. Like I choose again this hierarchy chart, and I use it a lot for many other things. Suppose I want to say types of companies. So I can say this is company. I don't want this one. Okay, so I simply delete this. And then I can say private company. You won't believe that just on this organization chart, we can keep learning for next 1 hour. For next 1 hour, we can learn just this organization chart, because there are many features. Public company, private company. Okay, and now suppose I want to add branches to it. So the easiest way is just look here at this organization chart. There is this expansion arrow. So when I click on this expand arrow, I need not to go to the insert and do all those things. I'll simply go to private company. Here, type your text here. Smartart Graphics, they always have this text box. So you type here the text box and automatically the boxes will be created. So the private company, suppose if I press enter, a new box is inserted. But then I press the tab key. So currently, as soon as I press enter, see, you can see my cursor blinking here after private company. Just look here carefully. And I press enter, so a new box is automatically inserted. But when I press the tab key, the new box comes under the private company. Okay, and then I can say 1-person company. And then I press enter, and then I can say other private companies. In public company also, I will press enter and press the tab key, and then I will say listed, unlisted. Then in listed, unlisted, I'm sorry, listed, unlisted. Inside listed, suppose I want to have 2 things, quoted and this way I can keep on typing and I can insert a chart like this. And after making this, what I can do is, suppose I click on this private company, I go to the design tab. And in design, I have this layout option. See, once I'm inside the hierarchy chart, I have these 2 extra menu options, design and format. So I click on design. And suppose I click on this private company, I click on private company. And then I have this layout option. I click on layout option. So I have standard layout option, both hanging, left hanging, right hanging. So what you can see here is if I click on standard, so this is arranged like this. It's not one below other, it is side by side. But if I choose both side hanging, it is like this. But if I choose left hanging, it will look like this. But if I choose right hanging, it will look like this. So let me choose standard one. And here also, let me choose standard one, layout. So this is the beauty, that you need not to insert everything every time separately. You can simply click on typing the text and Microsoft PowerPoint will take care itself like this. Companies are of 2 types, private company, public company. Private company may be 1-person company or it's a normal private company. Public company may be listed, unlisted. Listed company may be quoted, unquoted. I use it a lot. This hierarchy chart is my favorite. You know why it is my favorite? Because it is used very frequent. It has more application in real life, I can say like that. Let explore one or two more some charts like matrix chart I have, pyramid chart, picture charts I have, and I can explore more charts from office.com. So I can have the pyramid chart like this. See, suppose I don't want a title here, I delete this. And then, so whatever, like I can say workers, officers, or I can say managers, and here I will write board of director. So I can choose any of the designs for it. Some elegant design I can have. Save this one. Smartart graphic is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful thing to use in PowerPoint presentation. I personally recommend to use it a lot in your PPTs. Use it as much as you can use it. That's really amazing. Let me give you maybe one more example. Something like this. Like sometimes if you don't understand that this chart may be used where, so Excel itself, I'm sorry, I'm saying Excel. PPT itself give PowerPoint Excel give you explanation used to show the containment, gradation or hierarchical relationship. The first 5 lines of level 1 text are associated with a circle. Unused text does not appear but remain available if you switch the layout. Okay. Let's see. You can choose that this is the whatever, this is the core of your organization, or maybe this is your foundation. Then this is your CMA inter, and then you have CMA final, something like that. And thereafter you can choose many other design options. You can first you quickly create it, then go to design option, and then here you'll find many other designs like this one, 3D designs, this type of design like this. Okay. So in Smartart Graphics, you have many options. So if you explore it, then later it will become very easy for you to recall that what kind of relation to use in what cases. Okay. Just a minute, please. Now I'm giving you 3 minutes time. So this is like 6:28, 3-4 minutes time. You just explore it and then I'll take your doubts for the same. Okay, let me check for your doubts now. Can we insert 3D effect on picture while using the slideshow? 3D effect on pictures. So 3D effect is simply that we have probably discussed. Okay, I'll still tell you. See, suppose I say insert a picture, right? And I say insert a picture from web, better I say. And then I say I want a picture of Narendra Modi. Let me choose one of the pictures. So this picture is inserted. Now you want to give it a 3D effect. See, 3D effect will be with respect to frame only. It cannot be with respect to picture itself. So in picture, when you go to the picture tool, you will have the format option. In format option, then you will have various picture styles. So like a picture style like this. This will kind of give you a 3D look. Bevel perspective left with a wide frame. Okay, so just look here. This is a kind of 3D look you can have. Right, my dear? Is it possible to change background shape? What do you mean by background of the shape? So that we have already learned. You can either choose the theme or you can also individually choose the color. So if you click on one of the boxes here and you want to choose the color individually, you can choose the color individually also. Suppose I can have a black color here. You can choose the whole theme or you can choose the individual color also. It was blue, I made it black. Just click on this rectangle, go to the format and then you have shape fill option. You can do this. How to reduce the thickness of the icon on the photo? That you can do. Anonymous doubts I cannot read. Does theme option available in 2007? Yes, theme option is available in 2007 version, but I'm not sure how many themes and what themes are available. But yes, it must be available. How to remove audio from a slide? So first you need to insert it. And then when you insert the audio, then you will have an audio icon on the slide itself. Just click on that icon and hit delete. So audio will be deleted. How to rotate a picture? That's very simple. You click on the picture and when you click on, okay, let me first of all make this picture normal picture. So I go to the format tab and let me make it normal, a normal picture like this. Okay. And I want to rotate this picture. So this is very simple. You click on the picture and as soon as you click on the picture, you will have this icon. This is for rotating the picture. And this is for expanding the picture. So picture formatting is very simple. You just put the mouse over here and then you can rotate it like this. And then run your PowerPoint presentation. So you can make it a little stylish like this. Okay. You can rotate it more, like you can play with it. You can keep it like this. So that's your choice. How would you like to keep the picture? Like this. This one looks good. You can rotate it, you can resize it, right? So from the corner, if you resize it, the aspect ratio is maintained. Aspect ratio is maintained, only the size is changed. But from the sides, if you change, then the size will change, but the aspect ratio will be disturbed. See, there are two things to change the size of the picture. Let me first make it normal. See, so there are four corners. If you resize the picture with diagonal arrows, just look here. This is the diagonal arrow. If you use this to resize the picture, the aspect ratio, that is the ratio of height and width will be maintained. But from the center, if you try to resize any picture, then the aspect ratio will not be maintained. Like in this case, the picture will look like this. Aspect ratio is not maintained, and you are just trying to. So the picture will look not really good. Don't do that. Always try to maintain the original aspect ratio of any picture. Okay, Champak Das? Wait a minute. Just give me a moment, please. Can we add more boxes in the cycle graphic? See, rather than asking it to me, why don't you try it yourself? If you want to explore anything, just try it yourself. Click on this, go here, and after details, suppose I press enter. So automatically I can have more bills receivable. Bills receivable. So see, one more box is added to this cycle. And if you want to remove this, and even daters also, so press the delete button. So now you have just 4 boxes. And if you insert more and more things, then you can have more boxes. Okay. Oh, yeah, actually somebody asked that why I have this bald head. So unfortunately, I lost my father 2-3 days back. Okay, anyways, but that's the personal thing, and this one is the professional thing. So I try to keep it separate. I never wanted that you miss this session. So I managed that, though I'm not working for a few days now, but this is a pre-scheduled session and I don't want to disturb it. So we are here. Okay. Okay, just give me one moment, please. Okay, sorry for the interruption. So this is how you can have more, boxes in the organization chart or in the cycle chart. Okay, I'm not able to insert a new box. Very simple, na? Anywhere you want to insert a new box, you just click here inside the chart, and then you will have this all this text thing. So wherever you find this text, na, okay, I'll quickly tell you. I'm sorry, Control M. In Control M, I'll go in Smart Graph Art Cycle. And suppose I type here, you don't have to type inside these boxes. You can just simply do one thing, that click on this arrow icon, and then you can type here A, B, C, D, E. And if you type F also, so you'll have one more circle. If you enter and press G, you'll have one more. If you enter and press H, you'll have one more circle. If you delete some of the text in the text box, then you will have only like this, D, E, and then F, and then G, right? This is how you can quickly do it, friends. Okay. Yes, background can be changed. How to delete the title. So not the insert photo. Okay. Yeah, thanks everybody. Okay, so this is how Smartart Graphics can actually work. Right? Now let's move to the next. After Smartart Graphics, in the Insert tab, we have explored all major options: picture, screenshot, photo albums. Screenshot I have already told you while teaching Excel. I can quickly tell you once again. I go to screenshot, then I can choose screen clipping. In screen clipping, then I can choose whatever. So at one of my screens, this was written. So I can choose what to keep in that screen. Okay, just one moment, please. I'll have to change this setting. Okay, what do I do now? Just a minute. So suppose I go to Insert tab, then in Screenshot, screen clipping is there. In screen clipping, once I have this screen clipping, so suppose I want to have this screen clipping from Excel, I can choose this area and I'll release the button and see this is inserted as a picture from Excel. This is inserted as a picture from Excel. So insert, photo album, shape, icon, 3D model, smart art, and chart. Every single thing now we have explored. Okay. Now after this insert, I have the draw option also, but this draw option usually works with touch screen laptops only. That is what I guess. So if I choose the draw option, and then I can, with my finger, I can draw anything freestyle. So this draw option actually works better with touchscreen laptops. Design we have already chosen, but now let me tell you something new about it. The size of the what I can say is the size of your PPT. Size of your PPT you can choose. When the televisions or mobile phones. So first of all, the laptops were not there. First of all, televisions were there. So, or the photographic camera were there. So usually, initially the photographic camera and everything was used to be like the width and height used to be almost same for televisions also. But day by day, you know, the width of your television is increasing and the height remains same. So now you can see the aspect ratio like this. The height is a normal height, but the width, the television screen is wider. It's something like this. Okay, just a moment, please. I need to just make one change. So now I was just saying that nowadays what is happening, that the aspect ratio is like this, that the width is increasing. So accordingly you can choose your slide size also. So just look here, you just click on the design tab and then you will have the customize option at the right, and then you have slide size. So you can have either the 4:3 size, which is the standard one. So this is 4:3 size. Or you can choose the wide screen, which is 16:9. Wide screen is 16:9. So if I choose wide screen, it will look like this. See, if I choose standard, it will look like this. If I choose widescreen, it will look like this. In fact, I can custom the screen size also. So currently it is like 7.5 inches in height and 13.33 inches in width. I can choose it to be portrait or landscape also. If I choose it to be portrait, so, though usually you should not do it, never do it. So in that case, you know, your PPT will look like this. Now strange, huh? I don't personally recommend that you use this type of PowerPoint presentation, because none of the devices are like this. So I don't recommend this personally. Don't do it. Never do it. I'll say better. But yes, you can still customize the slides. And suppose I want to have even wider, instead of 13 inches, let's choose it to be 16 inches. I'll say ensure fit. So what you see here is my PPT has gone even wider. What is the effect on the slideshow? Now I'll have black strips at the top and the bottom because it has gone even wider. Wider than my laptop screen. It is wider than my laptop screen. So, so I can choose like it to be 20 inches. So that will be even wider. So the way devices are getting wider, this may be helpful that you can change your PowerPoint presentation to be wider. But like looking at my laptop screen, I will prefer this one. Okay, wait a minute. Now everything, just a minute. Okay, great. So when I actually changed the screen size now and I said ensure the fit, so it reduced the size of the picture so that it can properly fit. inside the slide. So thereafter, when I again make it wider, so the size remained same as the previous one. Initially the size was squeezed, but later it remained same. So this is how you can choose your slide size. Format background we have already discussed. So that is in your hand, you can choose. This is something about design. You can click on any of the designs you wish and see various design options are here. And you can have the preview of the designs also. That how will my presentation look like if I choose various design options. And then you have variants also. Within the same design, you can have variants also. So let's keep the design same. This is droplet design, this is the droplet design, but you have variants. You can have, the color theme, same design, same theme is there, but in the same theme you have various options. So as soon as you choose a different variant, then the color of your what I can say other graphic items also changes and it becomes a color which is more suitable. Okay, just a minute. I typed here just 1 minute and it is here. Okay, great. Look here. So this is one variant and here this color is green. I choose other variant and here this color become maroon. And here this color is again comparatively blue. And here this color is green. So Excel will automatically, change the color of the Smartart graphics also as soon as you change the theme variant. Transition. Probably in the last presentation itself, we have discussed about transition, but let me quickly touch upon this once again. Okay, so Smartart Graphics. This is the file title by Arun Mahajan CA CFA, right? Now let's learn about transition, though we have already discussed, I think, I'm not sure. That's why I'll quickly discuss it. So this is one way. You can choose the morph, fade, push. You can get the preview also. Fade is like this. So the previous slide will fade away and the new slide will come into existence. Like if I increase the duration from 0.7 second to 1.5 seconds, the effects will be more clearly visible. Okay. Okay, some of the students are asking about the break. Okay, that's great. Okay, so we can take a break, don't worry. And for 15 minutes so that You can have some breathing space. And we will resume at around 7:18 p.m. All right. Okay. Okay then. Thank you. See you again. So here we go now. We were discussing about slide transition, right? Just a minute. So this is the fade one. This is push. This is wipe, split, reveal. Reveal will how will it look like? Reveal. See. Okay. You can use this cut, random bars, shape, uncover, cover, and many other options are there. Many dynamic content. So you can have it like this also. Let me apply it to all. This is slide transition. I can also choose no transition, none. So I can say none. If I choose none and then I say apply to all, see, then simply one slide will go away and other slide will appear. So let's explore one, two more dynamic content like the fly through. So this is the fly through. See. So you can choose the way you wish. Dissolve, like this is also very, this also look beautiful. Dissolve, apply it to all, and let's do it little quickly. See. This is dissolve. Previous one will dissolve and the new one will appear. Like this. Now, just look here that currently I have chosen this dissolve. I can also choose like blinds. This one is, this one is really beautiful. The blinds one. I'll show it to you. Oh, I'll have to apply it to all. So I come here, I say blinds, and then I click on apply to all. Sorry. These are vertical blinds, and personally I like this one very much. See. It looks like it's a 3D blind and it is converting into the other one. Just try your hand on this. Okay. So see what other options are available in the slide transition. So besides various slide transition options, you have this. Would you like to have some sound while the slide transition is there? Like you can have a click sound, but sound is an issue probably. Sound in the last session also, the sound was not reaching to you. Let me check today. Does it work? I don't think so it will work. But anyways, I'll still put a sound. And when I then use this, I'll have to change the sound settings. Oh, I have to apply it to all, first of all. Say I want click, apply to all. If I don't do apply to all, it will apply to this particular slide only. Or you can also have some noisy sound. Something like this. Now, one more option. So somebody was asking me how to advance the slide without clicking it. So now you have advanced slide option. If you put a tick mark on mouse click, then whenever you do the mouse click, then only the slide will move to the next slide or to the previous slide. But you can also make it automatically. So suppose I say move the next slide after a certain number of seconds. I say that after 1 or 2 seconds automatically move it, and then I say apply to all. So within 2 seconds if I click, I can advance it. See, now hands up. I'm not doing it, that's why hands up. So especially the photo album one, that photo album you created for a party, you can put it on the auto move mode and then it will keep on rolling. Suppose I change it to 5 seconds. I change it to 5 seconds. One, two, three, four, and 5. Sir, I don't want to wait for 5 seconds. Then, meanwhile, if you click the mouse, it won't wait for 5 seconds then. So that's your choice. So this is slide transition, my dear friends. Now, let me check for your doubts, if any. And then we will move to a more interesting thing, which is named as animation. I'll tell you more about animation thereafter. And then slideshow. Okay, where are your doubts? Let me check from 7 p.m. onwards. Mohammed was asking, sir, in which hierarchy chart we can get the photo including option. So Mohammed, maybe you are using an earlier version of PowerPoint, and that's why you are not getting the photo version of hierarchy chart. In earlier versions, the hierarchy chart was not there. So when you start adding chart on your sheet, we'll get blank here, and I'm facing trouble with click to title text logo. So what is the purpose of that horizontal scale and vertical scale? Where is it? That is ruler. Okay, this is actually ruler. So if you put create a simple text slide, like let's have a simple text slide. Hello, how are you guys doing today? I hope you are fine. I am also doing good and hope the same for you. Now something like this. So if the whole lot of text is there, then from the ruler you can, now suppose you put some extra tab over here. So this ruler is helpful that this text is starting from 2 inches, 3 inches, the slide is 13 inches wide, and you just want to decide that at 1 inch my first level of bullet points are there, at 2 inch my second level of bullet points are there, at 3 inch my third level of bullet points are there. So usually for managing text, this is called ruler, my dear. This is not scale. This is ruler. If you want to hide this ruler, you can simply go to View tab, and there is a check mark on ruler. You uncheck this, and the ruler, that is the scale, horizontal and vertical scale, will go away. If you don't want to see it, you can hide it. If you want to see it, you can check mark on the View tab. In the View tab, there is Show option. In Show option, check mark on the ruler. Okay, Anurup? How to change background color of each side separately? Champak, I have already told you. You click here, go to format background, change the color, but don't click on apply to all. Do not click on apply to all. You just do it on one slide. So if you do it on one slide, if you don't click apply to all, it will change the color for one slide only and not for all other slides. Okay, Champak? Okay, thank you very much everybody for your condolence. Can you please show us the way to put the people's photo? So people's photo, you might be using earlier version, that's why it's not there with you. How to hide the slide? It's very simple. Suppose this figure, 7,46,000. This slide, this you want, just right click in the sidebar on the slide, and then you have hide slide option. You can simply hide it. So just observe here that this slide number 8 is there, and then on slide number 9 this vertical line is drawn. This is to hide the slide. So what do you mean by hide the slide? I am still able to see it. See, you are not currently in the presentation mode. When you go into the presentation mode, it will actually hide. So like here, if I start PowerPoint presentation and I click to the next, so this, after this, directly this slide was shown and this was not shown. I can see it in a normal mode, but in presentation mode, it will be hidden. I'm sorry. Let's start it from here. See, this after this slide is not shown. So that is hiding the slide. Okay, Chetna. Auto preview may not be available in earlier versions. How slide play automatically without using next button? So we have already discussed this. I think you have posted this doubt before I taught this. Okay. How to increase image through keyboard? Why do you want to do it? I've already taught you, no? So just click on this and this, why do you want to do it with keyboard? Go to the format option and here you have width. It is 3.9. You type it to be 4.2. So the image size will be increased. Shifa is asking how to increase image size using keyboard. Dear Shifa, just do this thing, but this is not really very helpful. You just do Alter and first off you need to select the photo. Then you do Alter and then you do JP for format, Alter JP, and in Alter JP then you click on WH. Suppose you click on H for height, Alter JPH, and currently the height is 4.94. You type the height to be 6 and press enter. So see, this height is increased. But if you're trying to use PowerPoint without using mouse, this is not really a good idea. Using Excel without mouse may be a good idea because it is full of calculations. But using PowerPoint without a mouse is not really a good idea, Shifa. So how will we post a screenshot which is saved in our files in the PowerPoint or Word? So that is very simple. I already told you it's a picture. Screenshot is like a picture. So you go to insert, in insert you go to picture, in picture you go to this device and automatically the screenshots option will be there. So click on screenshots and then you can insert it. Okay, Parth. Can we add transition in text, photo, what we add? So now you're not talking about transition, now you're talking about animation. So I'm moving to next, that one only. Now let's talk about animation. Just give me one moment and I will kind of, I already have some slides with animations. I'll show it to you, just a moment. So this is my PPT. A moment, please. So this is one of my ready presentation, which I used to teach the corporate and other laws. So I'll quickly show it to you. So there is a chapter in corporate and other laws from section 43 to section 72 that is about shares and debentures. So you just wanted to know about animation. Huh? So I'm telling you quickly how animation actually works. So like I have a chart. So this whole slide will not appear at once. There will be animation within the slide. I'm not talking about a slide transition now. I'm talking about animation within the slide. So the entire chart is not appearing. When I click and click and click and click and click, 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 click. Click, 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 click. So this is how I teach the law subject. See, this is animation. Wait a minute. Huh? I'll just remove this cross sign and delete this. Just a minute. So I'll give you just an example of animation. See, this is animation. This is animation. This is animation. This is common seal. You know, in company law it is that whenever a share certificate is issued, a common seal must be affixed. So this common seal is flying in. This is animation. This is how common seal looks like for a company. And once the common seal is affixed, it looks like this. And then I explain the concept of common seal. Then the share certificate appears. So the entire slide, then this appears to highlight some of the point on this. So the entire slide doesn't appear at once. First of all, I explain one point. Then I click next. So the other point appears, then I click next. I keep on explaining and keep on clicking next. So I say, you know, forgery. I teach about forgery. So this is the company. This is one of the shareholders of the company named as Ankita. Ankita has got a share certificate on which name of Ankita is written. So see, first only the company appeared. Then through animation, Ankita appeared. Then through animation, a share certificate named as Ankita appeared. Then this fraud appeared, Natwarlal. Then see, this is all animation. Ankita transferred her share certificate to Natwarlal because Natwarlal did some kind of fraud and Ankita actually was innocent, so she actually transferred her share. Then see, now Ankita signed it also. See, sign of Ankita is flying in. Now I say this is theft. Okay, sorry, this was theft and forged signature. I'm sorry. So this is a thief and there is a theft of share certificate and then there is a forged signature. And then this Mr. Natwarlal sent this share certificate to company for the purpose of transfer. Then company transfer the share certificate from the name of Ankita to the name of Natwarlal and Natwarlal gets the share certificate. Then Natwarlal will have a bad title because he has not paid the consideration because there is a case of theft and forged signature. His title will be a bad title. Then some genuine buyer of the share certificate appears named as Shubhi. Then Natwarlal put his original signature. See the animation? Put his original signature and then give the share certificate to Shubhi. And then Shubhi pay cash to Natwarlal. And then Shubhi send it for transfer to the company. Then company send it, transfer it in the name of Shubhi and give it to Shubhi. So see how much of the animation is there. Behind the scene, a whole story was there. Shubhi will also have a bad title. Look here. Now the number of things which are there, I will click on the animation tab and see so many animations are there. Just look here. Animation pen. I click on animation tab, then I click on animation pen, and on animation pen you can see total 16 animations are there. From here to here, from there to here, here to there, there to here. And this is simple one animation type I have used, that is shift from one to other place. But there may be many other types of animations. So 16, total 16 animations have been used over here. Some animation only one item is moving. Like in animation 1, 2 items are moving. In animation 1, 2 items are moving. In animation number 7, 3 items are moving together. In animation number 8, 1, 2, 3, 4 items are moving together. Some of the items are disappearing, some of the items are appearing. So a whole lot of hard work is there. This is just like producing a film. So first you have to write the plot, the story. Then you do the casting, that is choose the characters and download those characters from internet, a suitable character. First you become the writer of the story, then you become the casting director, and then you become the dialogue writer, and then you become the director of the movie to decide the flow of the sequence. So this is how this animation thing actually happens. This is a typical example of animation. Many other types of animations may be there. Let me tell you some animations quickly. Like here, this is the slide where cow is there. Let's put more animals over here. This is cow, and we can make it a dancing cow. Let's try to do this. I'll click on animation tab. Now let's try various things in animation. I'll click on animation pan also, so that whatever animation I put, I can see on right hand side. Currently, you can see that in animation tab, I have clicked on none. Okay. What if I click on arrive, turntable, swing, jump and turn, leave, appear, fad, fly in, float in? Let's try some of these things. Suppose I click on arrive. So this is how it will arrive. A preview you can see. You can play here. This is how the cow will arrive. See, I can also do turntable. This is the beauty because it's a 3D animation. Because it is a 3D image, so turntable is doing so beautifully. It happened for 20 seconds. So instead of 20 seconds, if I make it 10 seconds, let's see what happens. Now this will move faster. Let's make it 5 seconds. Now that's the beauty of 3D model. No? If it is not a 3D model, this will not happen that beautifully. See, I'll go to the presentation mode. Right? Okay. What other options? Suppose this is not a 3D model. Suppose we apply this turntable to this photo. So by default, Excel is not showing me now turntable because it was a 3D model. Hence, it gave me the animation options of arrive, turntable, swing. See, this is swinging. Jump and turn. See this. Let me put no transition first of all. here I choose no transition. Okay, look here. I'll say play all. Jump and turn. What other options do I have? Leave. So it will turn and leave. These extra options I am seeing because it's a 3D model. If it is not a 3D model, suppose this is the picture of somebody. Okay. Here, if I click on animation, I won't see all these options by default. I'll see appear. So if I click on appear, how does it look like appear thing? Okay. Fad. Fly in. Float. Split. Suppose I play this. Okay. Let's take something like this one. Let me choose this one. Okay. And now I apply the animation. And I say, wait a minute, please. Okay. Let me put some text. Just a minute. I'll simply put some text. Let me copy and paste some text from some bullet points from here. Like this one. Okay. So when you have some bullet points, now you choose all these points, you click on this content holder, and then you click on appear. So see, automatically number is put here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers are there. And you can play this. Let me choose. See. See, this is automatically appearing like this. Oh, wait a minute. Let me remove the slide transition. None, and don't change it automatically. Change it on mouse slide. So when I put animation over here, I have to click 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the animation, okay? So this is just appear. So point number 2 appears, point 3 appears, point 4 appears, point 5 appears, point 6 appears. I can click on play all, or I can. Okay, so now how does it happen? How do I control it? If I click here, I have various options. Start on click, start with previous, start after previous, and various other options. Instead of appear, suppose if I choose this animation, wait a minute. Instead of appear, if I choose fly in, so it will fly from the bottom of the slide. Float in. So it will not come from bottom of the slide. It will just fly in from. It will just float in from 1 inch or 2 inch, something like this. Fly in is like it will fly in from the bottom of the slide. Float in, text or object float in from specified direction and become visible. See. Split. So in this case, it will appear from left and right and join it. Wipe. See, this is how wipe will appear. Wheel. So this is the wheel effect. You know, wheel effect will work better over here. Let me put the wheel effect over here. This is. Here I put the wheel effect. So it will appear like this. See. Now this looks beautiful. Suppose here I put in animation the wheel effect. So this will appear like this. If I put random bars, so this will appear like this. Or suppose I choose the shape option. So shape means like the oval shape appearance is here. Okay, let's get back to this text slide. And then you have whole category of animation. Entrance animation, that something comes in the slide. Emphasis animation, that it remains in the slide, but it is emphasized. Suppose I want to remove this animation. How to remove the animation? It's very simple. You click on this animation and hit the delete button. So animation will go away. Now let me do one thing. Let me select like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and let me choose the emphasize. So pulse, spin, grow and shrink. So suppose I choose this grow and shrink option. So now this is not beautiful for this text. Let's choose rather than spin. So this is how it will spin. But all the 6 points are spinning together. I can make them spin one by one also. Once I put the animation here, then I go to animation pen and click on the down arrow, and currently it is appearing all at once. I can do start on click. Start on click, then it will become point number animation point number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 animation. These are animation points which I am clicking on the screen. Now see how it will spin. This is like, it's like this. Okay, so let's play this one. So everything remains at place. Nothing is coming, no entrance or exit is there. I am just emphasizing point by point. So then I want to discuss third point. I'll emphasize on third point that I am discussing this. Then fourth point, I'm discussing this. Fifth point, I'm discussing this. Sixth point, I'm discussing this. See? So one of the type of animation is entrance. The other type of animation is emphasis. The third type of animation is exit. Now in emphasis, you can choose various other also, like you can choose bold and flash. So just apply it to all, bold and flash. Let's remove first of all, delete all animation. No. Let's delete all this animation. Select this text and then choose bold and flash. And let's choose on click, start on click. This was already bold. So let me first make it normal. Then it will appear properly. So look here. See, bold and flash. So now I want to point number 3, point 4, point 5, point 6. So various emphasis animations are available. You can do all at once, you can do it one by one. So entrance, emphasis, exit, then motion path. So that share transfer slide I have shown you was actually on, it was on motion path, right? So I will just quickly tell you, like this cow. Let me reduce size of this cow and I can put it on a motion path also. Currently there is one animation, like which animation is there? Let's play it. So this animation is turntable. Let's have this jump and turn animation better. So this is quick. Jump and turn. After jump and turn, let's add one more animation to it. So I'll click it here. And then I'll decide a motion path. And I wish that this cow should move in a line. So what line I would like to have? I'm sorry. I would like to have like this. So the cow will move from here to here. In fact, now I'll play it for you. Now it is C. First of all, the cow is appearing. And now this is the motion path. Motion path. Moving from one place to other place. Just a minute. Now, how can you add more than one animation? Like current animation is jump and turn. Because this is 3D model, you may not be able to find this, but you can apply any other animation. Now let me add animation. When I click on add animation, I am not editing animation, I am adding animation. And then I choose this arc. So now there are two animations. One is jump and turn, and the second one is this arc, deeper arc. Let's have. And let's move the cow from here to here. See, now two animations are there, and let me do it on click. Yeah. So look here. First it will jump and turn, and then it will move like this. Okay, let me remove the transition. In fact, I can add 3 animations also. Let me add one more animation. So I'll go to animation and on the same object, and I'll say add animation, and then I'll say arrive, entrance. So I'll say fly in. And I'll put this at first number. So first of all, the cow will fly in, then it will jump and turn, and then it will have a motion path. Okay, let's try this. What happens? So now I'll click it. See, when I click it, this is the entrance. It arrives, fly in. Then jump and turn. Jump and turn is available only for 3D models. Then the motion path. And now you can customize all these 3 animations. Just go to the animation pane and just click here, and you have various options: start on click, start with previous, start after previous, timing of the option. Like here, this first animation is there in 0.5 second. If I want to have it slow, I can have it in 1 second. This is 1 second animation. The second one is for 2 seconds, jump and turn. The motion path third one is for 2 seconds. So I can even increase its time, say to 3 seconds. Okay, and then there is delay also. You have the choice of delay also. See, you click on any of the animation. Suppose currently I have clicked on the motion path animation. So I have option. Should this animation start on a click, or should it start with previous automatically? Or should it happen after previous? Suppose I say start on a click and play it for 3 seconds, and delay. Suppose I want to have a delay of 0.25 seconds. So after click, it should not immediately play. It should play after 0.25 seconds. Okay. Now let's try to play this. So first click, slowly the cow flies in. Second click, only for 3D models. Jump and turn. Third click, it follows the motion path for 3 seconds. Let's just do one thing. In the third click, let's make the delay by 2 seconds and observe what happens. Delay by 2 seconds. Okay, let's do it again. Fly in 1 second. Jump and turn in 2 seconds. Okay, sorry, I'll play it again. Just a minute. So now I'll click. So it fly in for 2 seconds. Then I'll click. Jump and turn for 2 seconds. Now I'll click, and after delay of 2 seconds, it will fly. It will have the motion path. 3, 2, 1, click. So there is a delay of 2 seconds after click, and then it follows a motion path. Just check here. I have added 3 animations. See, adding the animation and editing the animation are 2 different things. If you click here at add animation on the single object, you can add many animations. You have this option, add animation. I have used this. Now just look here carefully. The first animation is fly in, right? So fly in should happen on click. Its duration is 1 second, delay is 0 second. The second one is emphasis, jump and turn contain placeholder 3. So for 2 seconds it will happen. And this third one is after delay of 2 seconds, this will happen. Now I can reorder this animation also. How can I reorder this animation? Let's do this jump and turn thing at the end, at number 3. So I click on jump and turn, and then I have this option move later or move earlier. Let's make it move later. So jump and turn will happen at the end now. Let's check this. And okay, just a minute. Before that, let me remove the delay. Unnecessarily, it will waste my time. So first the fly cow in, sorry. First the cow fly in. Then it follows a motion path. And then it jump and turn. And then I can give it an exit path also. So on the same cow, which is contained placeholder 3, because this is placeholder 1, and okay, this is a placeholder, and now I can add an animation and I can give it an exit also. So at the time of exit, I'll say shrink and turn. See, like this. So let's see what happens now. For animation to a single object. Fly in, follow the motion path, jump and turn, and twist and swirl and exit. Jump and turn and exit. Entrance, motion path, emphasis, and exit. Okay, so these are some of the points in animation. Before I move on, let me just do one thing. I'll give you now 5-6 minutes time. Now the next 5-6 minutes are yours. Just try your hands on animation and then ask your doubts, and then we will carry on. Then we'll move to the next concept. Okay? So next 6 minutes are yours for practicing. Okay, now let me check for your doubts, if any. Same thing for MS Word. See, 3D models will work in MS Word, but its utility is there in PowerPoint, not in Word. So can we get this presentation? Sure, Varun. At the end of each session, I post it on your Google group and you get it in your individual Gmail inbox. So today also you'll get this. Enjoying the session? That's great. How to add multiple animations together? So see, this is here, multiple animations on a single object. So can cartoon be made using PowerPoint? No, you cannot create cartoons. For that, you need to have the sketching ability, which is purely an artistic work. So number one, you must be able to draw or create new cartoon characters on a paper. If you can do it on a paper, you can do it on a software also, like Corel Draw or something like this. So creating a character is not part of PowerPoint. If the character is there, how to play with that character is part of PowerPoint. Okay, Subhash, sorry, Sankita. So what if I want the cow to go to the left to right while jumping? So it will not go to left and right while jumping. After jumping, you can move it left, right, and or after left, right, you can make it jumping. This is PowerPoint. This is not some kind of powerful animation software. Yes, animation pan is available in 2007 version also. So you just have to click on the animation tab, and in the animation tab, you'll have this option, add animation, trigger animation pan. Okay, you don't have 3D options, don't worry. So I have shown you 4 animations over here. Only one was for 3D, but other 3 were for 2D also. You just practice this. Nikita, don't ask me administrative questions, beta. Can we rewind and reverse? What do you mean by rewind and reverse? Okay, motion path, like you are following from left to right, you can also follow from right to left. That will look like rewind. So if we save the PPT as PDF, does the animation still remains there? No. Now that's the catch. If you save the PPT as PDF, animation will not remain there. It will go away. Okay. So you can have the preview. Let's see how does the preview work. So at the top left corner, you have the preview button. If you click on preview, the preview will start like this. If you uncheck on this auto preview, then at the time of adding of animation, it will not show you that what exactly is happening. So better to keep it checked. See, in the animation tab, at the leftmost corner, you have preview button. So one is for preview and one is for auto preview. So keep on auto preview. So as soon as you put an animation, you will see the preview. Like for example, let's take suppose here, let's remove this animation. Now I want to add the animation. So I go to animation tab and I say add animation. In add animation, I'll say appear. So how would I grow and turn? Okay, grow and turn. So as soon as I click on grow and turn, immediately it shows me what is grow and turn, what is zoom, what is swivel, what is bounce, what is pulse, color pulse, tetter, spin, grow and shrink. So as soon as I click on any of the options, it immediately shows me a preview. You know why? Because this auto preview is on. If I turn off auto preview, then it will not show me the auto preview. So better to keep turn on the auto preview so that you can see that how exactly the animation will appear. But if you put many animations on a single slide, then you can click on the preview button. So then you don't have to click and do every other single stuff. See, like this share transfer slide. This one, where is this? Hey, where is this? Okay. This one was my. See, I have one more animation. Like, see how many placeholders are there. So many characters and placeholders are there. If I click here preview, so see this preview is happening. Right? So many things are there so that you can see in preview. Now this particular animation, the last one, the laptop animation, this is not created on PowerPoint. This is a ready-made video. This is a GIF actually. See, this one is animation. This one is animation that the camel is appearing, then the mountain is coming down on the camel. This is animation. This is animation. This text is flowing in. This is animation. But this all thing, this is not animation. This is a video in itself, or you can say this is a GIF file, which I have downloaded from internet. And then I kept it here. This is the GIF file. All these things which you are seeing here, you need to subscribe. You know, these GIF videos, they are not freely available. You need to pay for it. I have paid for it, and that's why that laptop animation was there. So, okay, you have this preview tab. You have various types of animation like 3D animation, entrance animation, emphasis animation, exit animation, motion paths, and more motion paths, more entrance effect. See, you can create your own animation also. So you can choose like these are the various things. Or you can customize things also. Like for example, the first animation was the cow was flying in. This is how it was happening, right? So let me stop this. I can kind of customize it to some extent. How to customize it? Click here in the animation pane, and here you will find effect options. In animation pane, I click on this fly in animation. Then at the drop down arrow, I choose effect options. In effect options, now I have various options. So what options I do have? Direction. So currently the cow is flying in from bottom. You can choose it from left, from right, from top, from bottom left, from bottom right. So let's choose it from top right and then say OK. Top right, OK, and then let's have a preview. See, now it has flied in from top right. Let's play just one part of the animation. See, now it is coming from top right corner and not from bottom. So you can customize some of the things. Let's again do this effect options, and under effect options, smooth start, smooth end, bounce end. So suppose I want to have a smooth start, something like this with 0.5 second. What is this smooth start? Let's try to apply this. Say OK. So basically, in smooth start, it will comparatively fly in slowly at the beginning, and then it will come rapidly. Like this. Let's put some other changes also over here. Smooth start. Let's have 1 second of smooth start, 1 second of. See, if I do the smooth start, then automatically the smooth end option will go away because total 1 second of animation is there. So if I want the speed to be equal from beginning till end, then it's fine. Otherwise, start can be smooth and at the end it can fly rapidly. Then you have the sound option also. Like you have the sound option in transit, slide transition. You can also have the sound option in you can also have the sound option in animation. So I say OK, but probably you may not be able to hear the sound. You can have this sound also. Let's do other customization with this animation. Effect options. Let me remove the sound again. No sound. After animation, don't dim. I can also do hide after animation. Or I can also do hide on next mouse click. So let's do to this one, not to this one. Let's do to this picture. Let's customize. Let's go to effect options. In effect options, I say after animation, don't dim. I can choose after animation dim. And then I have the option to choose color when it is get dim. Hide after animation. Let's do hide after animation. And let's say OK. So it will animate. See what happens. Look. So this is how it happens, my dear. Just a minute. See. It will animate and then it is hidden. Something like this. Just a minute. See. Animate and then hidden. So this is a fantastic option. You don't have to give the exit option separately. It will appear and then automatically disappear. It's like disappearing messages. So hide after animation option you have, and hide on next mouse click option also you have. So let's see this one. So first of all, I am clicking it. This appears. Then I'll click again. So this is hidden. Now the next slide appears over here. Okay, just look at this. Okay. Okay, let's do more experiments on this. What other effect options may be there? So one is related to sound, one is related to the effect after this. Suppose I choose it to be of the dim color. See, this is how it will happen. Let me remove this. Okay. Let's do this with this one. I come here, I go to effect options and I say dim, and the dim color I choose to be like this one. So now see what happens. On my click it will appear. On my second click it will go dim. Because I have chosen that it should go dim on the second click. I can remove, after animation. Hide after animation. Don't dim. Okay. Let's choose dim color to be green and let's see. This is the animated picture, and on next click it will become dim. You can do this also. Okay, I think we have talked a lot about entrance, emphasis, exit, motion path, and effect option also. There is one more thing, timing. So besides the effect, you have timing also. What options do you have in the timing? One is on click, other one is with previous, third one is after previous. What is difference between with previous and after previous? I'll tell you. Okay, so let's create something new to, okay, let's take this one. Like this point number 2. Let's talk about animation in point number 2. So what kind of animation is there? Let's have a preview. This was the emphasis one, so that's not clearly visible now. I'll just change it from emphasis to kind of spin. Not all together, but one by one. Start on click. I'll press on start on click. So let's have the preview. The preview will be like this. See, now 2 seconds are too much now, so you can do one thing. You can reduce this time to 1 second. Instead of 2 seconds, you can reduce the time to 1 second from the top. And now have the preview. Now I'll just show you what is difference between start on click, start with previous, start after previous. I'll show you 3 things. So this is the presentation. When I make a click, on click, the first one is moving. On click, then second one moved. Then I clicked again. This happens. Click, 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 click. So this is happening on click. What if for point number 2 and 3, I say instead of on click, I say with previous. So now see the effect of with previous. Click. So first, second and third, all 3 points are moving together because I have chosen it not to be on click, but to be with previous. Okay, instead of with previous, if I choose after previous, then what happens? First click. On a single click, all 3 points are animating, but one after the other. See, in animation, there are 6 animation points, right? There are 6 animations on this slide. So if I set it on click, then I'll have to click 6 times. But if I set it with previous, then on single click, everything will move. But if I choose it to be after previous, then on single click, they will move one by one like this. On single click, this happened. Now click, only one thing is happening. Again click, only one thing is happening. Again click, only one thing is happening. So this is the timing of animation. Just see here. This is click number 1. Can you see here the mouse icon in the animation pen? This is the mouse icon. It means you click and this will happen. And thereafter then you can see this watch icon because this is happening automatically after the first click. But what you can observe here is once this first movement will end, then this second will start first and seconds. And this is start second and third. But if I choose it to be start with previous, then see all 3 boxes are appearing one under the other. And if I choose it to be start after previous, and once the first one ends, then the second one will start and then the third one will start. And on click, a new story will start. Oh, we have talked about effect options and the timing option. Now you have one wonderful thing, rewind when done playing. So somebody was asking me about rewinding. So let's do this in this cow animation. Let me duplicate this slide. So I'll just click here and I'll say duplicate slide. In duplicate slide, I'll remove all animations. I'll keep just let's have just one animation of motion path. So let's have this motion path animation and I'll extend it. I'll make it deeper. So and let's make it for 3 seconds or 2.25 seconds. So let's have the preview. That's it. Only one motion path is there for this cow. But I click here and I go to timings, and in timings I say, they have the repeat option, repeat 2 times, repeat 3 times, repeat 4 times, 10 times, repeat until next click, repeat until end of slide. This can also happen. So it can keep on repeating. So let me do it repeat 2 times, and let's reduce the time of this to be 2 seconds. Okay. And do OK. 1, 2. I can repeat it even for more times. So I just go here to effect options and I go to timing, and then I say repeat it until next click, and I say OK. And now I'll do the, see, this is the preview, and hands up, and I click. See, now this is a loop, and until I click on the screen, until I click here, this will keep on happening for infinite time. So I click, and then only this will stop. Okay. So let's change this to go to timing option, until next click. Instead of until next click, let's do it none. Now rewind when done playing. So I do rewind when done playing. What does that mean? So I just click. So when it was, after it was played, the cow took its original position. First of all, it took a motion path from left to right, and then it doesn't stay at right, then it automatically takes its previous position. And then you have other options also regarding this. So this is about animation. Now I'm again giving you 5 minutes time so that you can explore it and then ask me doubts related to it, and then we will move on. Okay. Definitely miss your classes. Just one more to go. So nice of you, Upender. You don't have animation pan. I don't think so. Okay, even if you don't have animation pen, there must be something else to see that what animations you have added to it. Yes, you can add GIF from other files also. It's very interesting to be on class. Never felt bored. Amazing teaching. Honored to be your student. Pleasure is on all mine, Priya. How to make the PPT read-only file which can only play. Oh, see, in the Excel, what did you do? You say file, then you said save as, and then you went to the tools option. And in tools, you went to the save option. And in save, you have all these options. See, just a minute. In tools, you have general options. In general option, you have password to open and password to modify. So I put a password to modify, Tarun. And then again, Tarun. And then I save this as protected atlas. Now, now this is password to modify this, Emma. If I suppose delete this animation and then I try to save this. So it's not this the way Excel works. This is not the way Excel works, my dear. That was good with your Excel, but not with PowerPoint. Oh, it was not saved. Word class we will start tomorrow. Tomorrow, I mean in the next session. See, header and footer, I'll tell you, though those header and footers are not really very important. Suppose I go to insert header and footer. So that is like I click on date and time and slide number. And in the footer, I can put my name like Tarun Mahajan. Don't show it on the title slide. And then I say apply to all. So now what will happen when I go to the presentation mode? Just a minute. So like here. On each slide, now my name will appear as the footer, date will appear and slide number will appear because in the header and footer I have chosen these three items. Just go to the insert tab. There you have header and footer. You have the date option. You have the slide number option. You have the footer option. So I can uncheck this and header and footer will go away. Okay. Askar is saying I started using Excel for solving all my subject problems. Thank you. My pleasure, buddy. Yes, Word will complete in one day. Don't worry. How will we contact you? if we wanted to attend your company law classes that I take for CA intermediate students. Yeah, but financial management, definitely I'll let you know that how can you contact me for studying that, because I do take FM and SFM classes also with ICMAI itself also and otherwise also. So whenever the ICMAI conduct that class, you will definitely get the notification. So you can contact me anytime. My email ID is there with all of you. Okay, now let's talk about the last point, that is slideshow. So the slideshow tab, if I click on from beginning, so F5 is the shortcut key. So though I'm at slide number 10, but slideshow will start right from slide number 1. Right? If I say from current slide, so I'm at slide number 7. So Shift plus F5 is the shortcut key. It will start from slide number 7. Present online. So a free public service that allow others to see your slideshow in a web browser. Enable remote viewers to download the presentation. No, I don't want that. The Office presentation service is a free public service that comes with Microsoft Office. You can use this service to present to people who can watch in web browser and download the content. You will need a Microsoft account to start the online presentation. So most of you may not have this facility, so don't try this one. Yeah, now you have this custom slideshow option. So in custom slideshow, you can choose that which slides would you like to show. Suppose you just want to show slide number 3, slide number 8 and the first slide. And you say OK. And then you say show. So this is first slide. Now directly this is third slide. Now directly this is 8th slide. So you can actually customize you can customize the slideshow. You can create a custom slideshow and then you can kind of choose that what to show to this audience and what not to show. Then set up slideshow. Okay. Set up slideshow. So what does it mean? What to do in setup slideshow? It is presented by a speaker, it will show full screen. Browsed by an individual, then it will show it in window. Browse at a kiosk, then it will show full screen. Which slides to show in slideshow? Would you like to slide advanced slide manually or by timing? If you're using multiple monitors, see currently I am using multiple monitors. Currently I am using multiple monitors. 2 monitors I am using. But I cannot teach you 2 monitors because you are getting only 1 monitor's input from my side. So during the slideshow, which pan color and laser pointer color do you want? What is pan color? What is laser pointer color? I'll tell you. So this is the slideshow, right? Now at the bottom of the slideshow, wait a minute, I'll have to hide this taskbar. At the bottom of the slideshow, I have these options. Wait a minute. First of all, I'll have to go to transition. And I'll have to apply to all. So just look here. At the bottom of the slideshow, these options are there. This is to show the previous slide. This is to show the next slide. This is the pen and the laser pointer option. Just a minute. See, when I click on this, I have laser pointer option. So what is the benefit of laser pointer option? If I want to highlight something, see, this is the laser pointer I have. I can highlight what I want to say. So I can have laser pointer. I can also use pen. If I have pen option, then I can, kind of underline or highlight things, or even I can write something. So, but when I advance this slide, I can delete this and I can save these notings also. That's up to me. Want to keep your ink annotation? No, discard it. So I was telling you that I have this laser pointer, pen, and then highlighter. So highlighter is simply, it has a color to highlight. And then I can erase all ink or erase some of the ink on the slide. That's my choice. So one of the three options will work at a time, either laser pointer or pen or the highlighter option. Okay. Then I have this option also. If I want to jump to a specific slide, I can do this, right? During the presentation, if I click on this icon, then the whole slideshow will be in front of me and I can choose any one of this. So this PPT will continue. I can zoom in also a part of the slide. So if I put the lens over here and click, then this part of the slide will be zoomed in. And then I can click escape button to zoom out. So I click on this magnifying glass. I can go to any part of the slide like this part and click. So this will be zoomed in. And then I press escape. So this will be again zoomed out. And then I have many more options from here. And show option is also there. So that's all about a preliminary round of PowerPoint. In fact, from your syllabus point of view, this PowerPoint is over. It's amazing and you're going to miss this. My pleasure. What will you do to become CFA? This is not the right forum to discuss this. Okay. All right, great. So this is all about PowerPoint, and in the next session we will discuss about Microsoft Word. Next session is going to be the last session as far as my part is concerned. Okay. All right then. See you again on Thursday. Bye-bye.